On live yet. Okay. I think we're live. Okay. Hey guys, this is Amy Taylor with Lulu Bean Designs. Hopefully this is working because our Wi-Fi in our neighborhood has been going out today. So if anything happens with the audio or the video, I am going to go back out and I'm going to just go straight from my phone instead of trying to go through StreamYard. So if you are coming in and watching, please say hello and tell me where you're watching from. Today, I'm not going to be doing a craft. I'm just going to be giving you a tour of my new craft room. It's not a new craft room, I say that. So I have been just kind of moving things around in here and trying to get a little bit more organized for 2021. And so I've made a few changes and I've posted some pictures, and some of y'all have asked me like where I've gotten my stuff from and how I use like certain things. So if you have questions, then just let me know. I'm trying to see your comments here. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Tracy. How are y'all doing this afternoon? Are you serious? It's 84 degrees in Florida. Oh my gosh. It is supposed to snow here. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram stories, but I posted a picture of my ridiculous grocery cart that I had piled full of stuff because in Virginia, when we get snow, it's like the world ends. So we have to have all of our toilet paper and bread and milk and everything else. So I had a ridiculous grocery cart piled up. And I posted that on my Instagram stories this morning. I'm trying to get better about hopping over to Instagram and posting some stuff there. So, okay. So I see there's a few of y'all watching. I can show, like I can pop some comments up. Very cool. Okay, let me put this banner back up. Okay, so if you guys did not receive a text notification that I was going live today, it's because you have not subscribe to my live text. So on the screen, you see a banner. You can text me at that number. I don't give your number to anybody, I promise. I don't even know how to give your number to people. I would never do that. But anyway, you can text me at that number. Just text hey, and then you'll be added to the list. And so anytime I go live, I can just shoot a text out really quick and just say, hey, I'm going live this afternoon or in a few minutes or whatever. And just let y'all know. So you get a notification and you don't ever miss another live. So, okay, I'm going to see if this works when I try to flip over from my phone here. And I'm hoping that there is no loud screeching noise because sometimes this thing just goes nuts. And if anything happens, just go back out and wait for a minute and I will just go straight from my phone on Facebook and we won't use StreamYard because of my weird wacko Wi-Fi this week. Okay, so let me see if I can... I'm going to turn this on. Oh, there's the noise. Hold on. Okay. All right, so now what I'm sorry, this is shaking. I'm sitting at my desk. So now I have y'all on my phone here. So don't pay attention to what you see on video. Just tell me, if you will, tell me if you can hear me. That's what I need to know, because if this is working and you can hear me, then I will go ahead and keep on going and pop up and flip around. So I'll wait because there's a delay. So just comment and let me know if you can hear me. Somebody, anybody, hopefully you can, because I'm hoping that it's coming through on my phone. Oh, good. Shauna says she can hear me. Awesome. Okay. So then I'm going to shake this a lot. I have you on a selfie stick. You know, I'm not young and I don't use selfie sticks, and I'm afraid that I'm going to end up like making y'all dizzy. I'm going to turn this light off. I don't really know what kind of lighting is going to be best here because normally I use my ring light. So hold on. I'm going to flip on the ceiling light. We're going to flip around here. Okay. So let me back up. So I apologize. I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy. All right. Here we go. Okay, so I am standing in my kitchen, and I have nothing but a curtain here to separate my kitchen from my craft room because there's no door, and I really cannot wait. We are talking about moving, and I cannot wait to have a door on my craft room because if you go around this way, that's my dining room in there, which I have to share with my husband's lovely gun safe. And there's no door there either. So when you walk in the front door, which is through there, I'm like, hey, I'm live in here. Can y'all keep it down? Like, I don't have any privacy at all. And I know I could probably put another curtain up over there, but the curtain doesn't really do any good. So here's the problem. I don't think I can see your comments. Oh, that is the problem. I don't think I can see your comments from here. Let me pull this down. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start, and then when I get around to my laptop, I'm going to look at the comments. Yeah, that's the, hold on, chat. I don't think I can do, y'all, this is just, I'm sorry. I can't see any comments at all. All I can do, let me go around and see if I missed anything. I'm so sorry. This is wacko here. Accordion door. Vanessa says, what about an accordion door? All right, I'm just glad y'all can hear me and see. Okay, yeah, I thought about that. I would love a pocket door, but that's a big construction thing too. So here, I'm just going to start and try not to make y'all too dizzy. Okay, so when you walk in, over here to the left, I have this sofa. Now, I have linked everything in the description because I'm an Amazon-aholic. And everything, almost everything in this room that did not come from like Hobby Lobby and Michael's came from Amazon. So this sofa actually came from Amazon. It is like, you can't tell, but it's really like a gray blue. It doesn't look very good in this lighting because I'm trying to not let it be too dark with that window so y'all can see. Anyway, it's like a little apartment size sofa, and you can move you can flip it so this comes out on the other side, or you can make it like an ottoman if you want to, which I love. I mean, I just leave it like this because it just works with the shape of the room. But I absolutely love that you can like flip that around and everything. So anyway, I added a sofa in here last year, and it's so nice to be able to just come in here and hang out and not have to watch what other people want to watch necessarily. Sometimes I'll be watching my show in here by myself and I'm happy. Okay, so then I just have like a little, this is an old bulletin board that I redid from like Goodwill years ago, y'all. It does not look good anymore. I need to fix it. Just some little pictures, some silly little coffee, mascara, and hustle, and this little act like a lady, think like a boss. Little, just funny little things that I printed and stuck in frames. Nothing fancy. Let me go back here. This rug is new. I got it from a place called Mark and Day. So this did not come from Amazon. I have not linked it, but if y'all want to know, I can link it when I get off the video. But I love it. I just love the colors in it. It's busy, but I don't know. I absolutely love it. So it's like I think it's 8 by 10. And again, I cannot see your comments right now. So if y'all are asking me questions, I apologize. I'm going to check those in just a minute. This desk is not a desk. It's a small dining room table from Walmart. This is also a table from Walmart. This one is counter height. This one is desk height. And underneath here, that's not part of the desk. Those are those like Rubbermaid cart things. Kind of looks like part of the desk from a glance. Back here makes the desk look a little fancier, possibly, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, it turned out that it looked okay like that, so I left it because I needed a place to put those. So anyway, just a cheap old white table from Walmart. Over here, this is a little cubby thing that I don't think I linked that actually. I'm sorry, I'll add that on there, that I got from Amazon. And it is just one of those, it's this is like some of my paper crafting stuff in here. Yeah, like scraps of vinyl, dog hair, y'all know. I mean, it is what it is, right? It's life. Ribbon. I'm a ribbon hoarder. That's just, this is not organized. This is like, these are bags of unfinished crochet projects that will never get finished because I love to crochet, but I don't have time to do it. And this is yarn that also could be crochet projects, but probably will never actually end up as such. Okay, so I got my TV up here. I got my silhouette, which is an old silhouette. It's like the second one that ever came out. Let me glance over here and see if I see your comments. No, Vanessa, oh, wait, hold on. You're talking to somebody else, I think. You have the same rug from Wayfair, but smaller. Do you really, Shauna? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, this is a little paint cart. It's not a paint cart. I use it as a paint cart. It's one of those little, they have them, I think IKEA came out with them years ago. Mine came from Michael's. I linked a similar one to Amazon, but I think you can get them cheaper at Michael's, honestly, especially if you can still use a coupon there. I don't know. But I keep all my paint and everything on there, Mod Podge, baby wipes, glue sticks, all of that. These people ask me all the time about these cubbies. This is my vinyl because I used to do, before I got my laser, y'all, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I think I just get nervous when I go live and I'm up walking around while I'm live, which is weird for me. Okay, I don't know why. I'm like breathless. Okay, so these are shoe cubbies that I keep my vinyl in because I used to do vinyl. I used to have, that was my business before I got my laser and I went to like doing wood stuff. So these are from Target. I linked the almost identical ones from Amazon. There's two of them stacked on top of each other. Okay, they're perfect for vinyl. I love those. And these shelves are also from Target years ago. I lined them on the back with just some like contact paper that I got at Target as well. This is just ribbon. Y'all know my love of Posca pens. These are all my Posca pens. And my Pioneer Woman books, because I love Pioneer Woman, even though I have not actually read the books. I look at the recipes and I don't get around to reading the books, but I need to. These are just from like paper crafting days. This is like a binder tool thing, and then my like ATG gun, and this like punches holes and stuff. Like you can punch holes in tin and stuff with that thing. That thing's pretty cool. And then these are some old markers I would use for like color blending when I did paper crafting. This is just like a little thing that I stick my bills in so I remember what day they're due so I can not miss paying the bill. This is my bow maker, the Bow Dabra. I use that occasionally. This is just extra like ribbon in here. I just, it's not organized. It's just kind of, this is like more spring. This is more Christmas, and then down there, I think I stuck some more. That's just a bunch of junk, but there's also some more ribbon down there. So these cubbies years ago, and I'm sorry you can't see them very well because the chair is right here. This chair I just got from Amazon. That's new. And I did link that, and I love this chair. This chair is so pretty. It matches the rug really well. Don't mind all my cords. Let me peek around at your comments again and see if I miss anything. Nice size vinyl stand. Okay, y'all are chatting. Good. Okay, I'm glad y'all are chatting. So this is old Stampin' Up! Ink pads because I used to do Stampin' Up! So these cubbies are, I got all kinds of stuff in here. Sequins, just a bunch of junk in here. It's kind of organized, kind of not. But these little insert things came from Target recently. So they have those still, the gray ones with like the pattern. So then there's the other, that's why I keep looking at the comments because I can see them on my laptop. So then this little desk, I'm trying to move it so y'all can see. This little desk calendar I just ordered from Amazon. I thought it was so pretty. Like each month has different flowers on it. I don't write a lot of stuff on it, but I really need to be like writing goals down for the month, and that's why I got it. I just haven't filled it out yet. Hold on. Okay, so this camera mount right there, that is an Archon camera mount. That is from Amazon. It is linked. All this stuff should be linked in the description. So that is what I mount my iPhone on when I'm filming overhead. And you can also mount an iPad on it. That's what the little thing on the bottom is, the iPad mount. And then this top one is where I mount my iPhone up there. So then down here, just my cordless glue gun. If y'all don't have a cordless glue gun, oh my Lord, life changer for crafters. Love my cordless glue gun. That thing is awesome. That is linked. This is linked because I thought somebody might ask, and I just love it because it's, it's my color. Like I love everything this color, obviously. My nails are this color. This is my little fan because I get hot. So that's Amazon. This is a ring light that I usually use, which is why the lighting's funky right now, because normally when I'm crafting, I have the ring light on and it sits right there and kind of shines down, because apparently if you mount it up like this and kind of angle it down and you don't have it like right in front of you, then it doesn't give you that blue light glare on your glasses. So that's why I have it positioned like that. Business cards in a little holder. I hope I'm like showing y'all stuff. I'm not, this is not my usual way of videoing at all. And I'm not like all this stuff that's in drawers and cubbies. I'm not even going to open most of them because you would just be like, oh, that's a hot mess. I mean, it's not super organized. I've got, these are old Stampin' Up stamp sets up here. And punches. This is my daughter made that for me. She painted that. I thought that was so cute. Pens, glitter, twine, paper clips, gadgets, tools, erasers, I mean, staples, whatever, you name it in there. Paper, I try to keep it, organized by color. And then I've got the different pattern cardstocks. And then over here is like some watercolor paper. Can you tell I like to paper craft? I never do it because I don't have time, but I love to do it. There's some chipboard. What else is in there? Some foam. Just all kinds of different kinds of weird papers and transfer vellum and stuff like that from years ago. My Cricut Easy Press. My Silhouette. Well, they're Cricut, but I use them on my Silhouette. Mats. My binder that I keep my orders in. These drawers are a hot mess. They have fabric, pens, all kinds of stuff in them. Some canvases, paper shredder, and then like I just keep my trash can down here. And then like I showed y'all, underneath this desk on each side are more of the Rubbermaid storage drawers. So there's one there and there's one on the other side. And then I back up and turn around. This is my sewing table. Well, it's my daughter's sewing table, actually. It used to be in her room. That's my sewing machine. Her sewing machine is down here. This is probably a mess too. Her sewing machine's down there. And like the embroidery plate and stuff for mine is in there. Not that I know how to use it. This lamp used to be in my baby's nursery when my kids were babies. I fell in love with this lamp in an antique store in North Carolina, in Edenton, when we were down there for something. And I mentioned it to my husband, and it was like $75, which, we were young, and $75 was a lot of money to spend on a silly bunny lamp back in the day. But he surprised me and got it. I think he had one of his friends pick it up when they were down there and had it in the nursery for me. So I thought that was really sweet. And I still have it. And I actually got it out of the attic like a month ago because I thought, it's just sitting here and it's got memories for me. And it would be, I thought it would be cute to have it just sitting there, reminded me of those sweet little days, while I was in my happy place in here. So anyway, obviously my cat sleeps on top of the sewing table. I know that's totally normal, right? That's normal. If you have a cat, it's normal. He loves it up there in the window. So yeah, he sleeps up there, hence the cat hair. This little pillow my daughter gave me for Christmas. She loves these little squishy pillows, and I stuck it in the cat bed because I thought he would like it, but he was appalled that I put something in his craft bed. My dad made this for me for Christmas, y'all. I had to show it to you. He made that with his CNC router. Yeah, CNC router, I think is what it's called. So he made that for me. Wasn't that sweet? He lives in Georgia, and he likes to craft like I do, and so does his wife. She is also, my mom likes to craft too, but they are into quilting down there, so they have a big quilting machine. Let me see if I missed y'all any more comments here. Let's see. Looks comfy. Yes, it is very comfy, Vanessa. Shauna says, me too. I get lonely in my craft room. So I bring a table and supplies out and take it over to the living room. Well, you're nicer than me because I don't get lonely when I craft. I want to be left alone when I craft. I guess that's the introvert in me. I can be a little bit of an annoying introvert and just sort of be like, gosh, I wish y'all would leave me alone. That's terrible. I should not say that. I love my family. Lord knows I love my family. But when you get, I cannot be creative unless I have peace and quiet. I have to focus. It's just my weird brain that is so annoying. I don't know. I hate that about myself, honestly. But we all have our quirks, right? Okay, that's my heat press. It is ugly. It is nothing to look at. It is an awesome heat press, though, and it works really well. And it has to sit here because it's big and clunky and there's nowhere else to put it besides on this cart because it weighs like 100 pounds. It doesn't weigh 100 pounds, I don't think, but it's heavy. And these magnets and the whatever that Teflon, I think, sheet is, I can't remember. I haven't done heat press in so long, are on there. So this table, this is my packing shipping area. These cabinets, if you look at them close, they're rough looking because they came from Habitat for Humanity. They were cheap, but they function. I can store stuff in them. Hold on one second. I've got these lights. I really don't want to turn them on because then you'll see how crappy the cabinets look like underneath the counter. Okay, so I'll just show you from back here. So I look fancy that I have under cabinet lighting in my craft room, right? Does that make me fancy? Okay, let me tell y'all, so cheap. These, and this doesn't look good because the cord is hanging down and plugged in back there, but they're like strips of, they're like these LED strip lights on Amazon that are super cheap. I don't know if I'll link those. I will try to go back and add them. But anyway, they're nice and bright and they're awesome and they were like super cheap. So there they are and they're plugged in and yeah, so they do a good job. The baskets, I need to get a center thing. This rod is sort of like, it's too heavy and I needed to get a center thing to like support it. So it's sort of hanging down a little bit there. But the baskets and the rod came from Amazon. Somebody asked me yesterday, the craft paper, this roll of craft paper, the roll came from Amazon and the holder came from Amazon. But somebody said, do I wrap, what did they say? My priority boxes in that so I don't have to pay priority prices. Okay, so the answer is no. You're not supposed to do that. I do not do that. But I ship priority anyway because if your packages are over a pound, then there's no point really in you not shipping priority because it's literally going to save you like 75 cents. And then your package is going to take longer than it already does to get there. And it's already taking forever to get there right now with the pandemic. So I ship priority anyway on 99% of the things I ship. That is to wrap boxes for finished projects. Like if I do a finished door hanger, because I just want the package to look prettier. If I'm shipping blanks, it's not a big deal. But if I'm shipping a finished piece, then I want my package to be pretty. So typically I will wrap it in craft paper and then I will put the label on and I will put some washi tape around it just to like make it look a little bit prettier. So there's that. And then I have my scale, hole puncher, printer, and then down here, this is just a hodgepodge of crap. It's some hot cocoa bomb things. And but mostly this is where my boxes go now in my printer paper. So, what else? Did I leave anything out? Looking around, trying to think. I don't think I did. The sign on the wall I made, there's a video on my Facebook page where I made it. That monogram was before I had a laser years ago. I can cut that now, but I did not cut that then. And it's like my married monogram. So like, your first name, your husband's first name, and then your last initial. That's why it's not the right initials for me. But anyway, I got those scissors years ago at Target, long time ago. I almost said string. I can't think of, oh my gosh, sewing. Why can't I think? This is ridiculous. I want to say twine and I want to say string, thread. That would be a thread holder. Okay, it's probably time for me to get off here because I can't even think of my words. Yeah, all right, so let me flip around here. Da, 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 da. And then, all right, bear with me for a second. Let me see if I turn this one on and this one off and mute that one. Okay, so can y'all hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Just let me know. There's still a delay, but I flipped the cameras back, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying and you're not just seeing my lips move on the screen. Okay, let me look at the comments and I'll wait for somebody to say, we can hear you, we can't hear you. Let's see. You keep your heat press closed, Michelle asks. Yes, and only because I have it, you can hear me, Shauna? Oh, good, okay. So I'm sorry, who asked that? Michelle. The heat press is closed because it takes up less space, and when I close it, I loosen the thing. I loosen the thing on top so it's super duper loose, so it's not like there's tension there, and then I close it. So if you have it wound up all the way and there's tension, then you don't want to close it and keep it closed because you'll end up like ruining your machine that way. So yeah, it's just turned like the tension is all the way down. You do the same with the magnets and the Teflon sheets. And Vanessa says sound is good. Okay, thank you. So Kelly, you have 2 crafting spaces and neither of them are this tidy. Okay, well, this is usually not this tidy at all. And believe me when I tell you that where I actually do my like laser work is in my garage, and it's a mess. It's organized chaos out there because, it's a laser and it's wood. So it makes a mess, and I don't want that in my house. A lot of people, some people, I guess, have their laser in their house, like a big laser in their house. And I don't want that because it smells like burned wood. And probably some of that is the fact that the wood is actually being stored out there, like the wood that's been cut on already is being stored out there, and that is where the smell is coming from, I'm guessing. But the smoke, yes, it's vented well, and yes, I cleaned the ventilation and it goes outside. However, there's always going to be some residual smoke smell in there, and especially because I use big boards and I keep the pass-through door open. I have a Thunder laser. It's a 35. It's a 100-watt, 35-inch. So the bed is 35 by 24. So there's always going to be a little bit of residual smoke seeping out of that pass-through door, and I don't want that in my house either. So, I want that in the garage. Okay, so Michelle says, where are you going to put your Glowforge? Back at the beginning of the video, right next to the sofa where that little cubby thing was that I showed y'all, I have a table that I've ordered that is going to go over. It's going to sit there, and actually, it can probably fit. It's a how tall is it? I think it's like a counter height. No, it's not a counter height. I'm sorry, it's a desk height. It's a desk height table, and it can fit right over that cubby and slot in there next to that little paint cart, and it's going to fit perfectly. And it's by a window, so I can vent the Glowforge out the window, and I can have my Glowforge in here. So I will have a laser in my craft room, but it's not going to be my primary laser. It's going to be so that I can learn the settings for Glowforge, so that when you guys ask me, what are the settings, I can help you. And I can do videos showing you, okay, here's my file. We're going to open it together, and we're going to send it to Glowforge, and I'm going to show you the material, and I'm going to show you how to do the settings, and I'm going to show you how to do the pass-through door. And I'm assuming that I can do all of that because y'all are probably like, okay, well, you don't even have this machine yet. Well, I'm going from a Thunder to a Glowforge. And so I'm making a little bit of an assumption here that it's going to be a smooth transition, and I'm going to be able to just set it up and go. I do have a close friend. I don't know, Joy, I haven't seen you pop on here. If Joy is watching this in the replay, who has a Glowforge, and I have gone over to her house, and I'm sure that she will be kind enough to come over and help me troubleshoot, right, Joy? And figure out if I can't, get something to work right. So, and I've watched 1,000 videos on it. So I think it's just going to be the final piece that puts everything together so that I just don't have to say, ask somebody else what their settings are, because I have a Thunder. I don't know what your settings are going to be. Most of y'all have a Glowforge, which I understand why. And I want to be able to better serve you when you have questions. The only thing missing is a mannequin. What do I need a mannequin for, Erica? You were too funny. Like a mannequin. Okay, I don't know why I would need a mannequin. Can you explain? I actually did have a mannequin at one time. I can't remember why I had that thing. I got it. I never used it. I got it when Macy's went out of business. And I got one of those it was to put shirts on, because I used to do shirts. I used to do heat press shirts. So it was to put shirts on to take pictures for my Etsy site. So I could, instead of just laying them flat, yeah, but I never used it. I just put them on the floor on like a photo backdrop. Um, Open heat press for safety, especially because the clamp action. It, like I said, Jeanette, it is totally, the tension is totally loose, and it sits closed. I have not used it in a very long time because I don't really do heat press anymore. Every once in a blue moon, I made a sweatshirt. I printed a sweatshirt for my niece at Christmas time because she needed it for a gift for somebody. You heard to keep it open. Yeah, you normally do, but I mean, like I said, and I can show, well, I won't show you now because then I'll have to flip the camera around again and it might make that loud screeching noise. But yeah, it's just because the tension is completely not on it at all. So, okay. I have one in my craft room. I use it to take pictures of aprons I sell. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. That, Erica, that is why I had the mannequin. And like I said, I don't know. I never got around to using it. Yeah, I don't know. But at the time I was like, oh, Macy's is going out of business and they're selling all their mannequins. I'll get one. And it was like, I don't know, $15. And I got it. Um, you will have to let me know if you smell more burned wood from the Glowforge than the thunder. My kids know when I'm using my Glowforge. Yeah, I mean, I expect to smell some burned wood, but like I said, it's not going to be my primary machine. So I'm not going to keep it, it's not going to be running for hours and hours and hours. I'm going to do small things here and there with it. And I don't do crafting at night typically because that's sort of family time. And I'm here during the day. Well, and my husband works. He does not work from home. His job has never been a work from home job. So my kids are here. My kids are both virtual. They're 17 and 19. I have a boy and a girl, Alex and Katie. They are up in their rooms doing their virtual work. My son is supposed to be in his first year of college, so I'm very disappointed about, I mean, obviously there are people in much worse situations, but I'm sad that he can't be experiencing a normal first year of college, but it is what it is. And then my daughter is actually supposed to be in person because our school system has in-person school. And she was supposed to be in person, but because of the transition from virtual to face with the classes that she had, it did not work out for her to be able to get everything she needed, and it would have screwed up her schedule. And we really kind of at the last minute just had to go all virtual, and that's a bummer too. But it is what it is. I'm hoping for a normal fall as well. I'm sure y'all are hoping for the same, and I'm hoping that the kids can all just have a normal school experience and that life will start to return to normal. So, okay, does anybody have any other questions? Don't forget to text hey to the number on the screen, and that way I can notify y'all when I go live again. And I'm going live tomorrow for my File Feature Friday, so I will be live then. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to make. I have a Mother's Day tiered tray file that I'm working on that is almost finished, but I don't think I'm going to make that tomorrow. Tiered tray files, they take a long time to create. And so I typically don't do them on lives because I feel like I would be live for like 2 hours because my tiered trays have a lot of pieces. I am typically one of these people that I want to give people choices. And I like to my files can end up being, you don't have to make all the pieces, but I end up putting a lot of options in my files. So I could maybe do that, but I have something else in mind that I might do. That's an Easter project. It's like Easter basket tags that I think I might do tomorrow. So I'm excited about that, but I don't know for 100% sure. But as usual, the file will be 50% off. I will give the code during the live tomorrow. I'm going to go live at noon tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all then. Thank you, Michelle. She says, I love your tiered tray files. Thank you so much. Yeah, tiered trays are fun. Maybe I'll do one. I hate painting. I like designing and I don't like painting. But with tiered trays, guess what you can use? Posca pens. So as long as I can get away with using Posca pens about 75 to 80% of the time on a project, I'm cool with it. So maybe I will do that. Spring, Michelle says, spring, please. Yeah, I love spring stuff too. Okay, thank y'all for hanging with me and suffering through more technological issues, whatever, because I'm just still trying to get the hang of that. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow at noon Eastern time tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye.